also understand that. You hope so. Yeah, I hope so. If she is in the middle of the interaction, right? If she doesn't, she's not interacting probably, right? Okay. Then we go to our main role, main character here, Bakhtin, our friend, right? Jean, master. So we're going to start talking about Jeans to connect after with the research. He defines Jean as relatively stable types of utterances produced by each and every sphere of utilization of a language. Right? Talking about spheres of utilization. Again, going back to the interview. The interview is inserted in a certain community, in a certain sphere, which is that moment I'm interviewing that person because that person is important for this and that reason. If that person weren't important, probably he or she wouldn't be appearing in TV, for example. Right? So, discourse genres have three essential dimensions: the themes, the compositional forms, and the linguistic marks or style. Themes is what we're talking about, for example, or the text is talking about. Bakhtin studied genres in general, not only discourse genres, for text too. And after we go to a next author. The compositional forms, which is the language we use, the kinds of sentences, the utterances we produce, and the linguistic marks of style. If we say it in a different, with a different intonation, if we are being ironic, right? These kinds of things. Then we go to rojo, right? Rojo, yes. In 2005, she got that concept of Bakhtin from Jeans, right? And she also stated that discourse genres are not only a format of discoursing or uttering, but are in addition a combination of theme, meaning, ideology, and attribution of value to an utterance. Based on Bakhtin, she created a model to show how discourse genres work. I'm going to show you the model right here. Can you see? Is it too small? Okay. Well, language practice, then, according to Bakhtin, it was these three, the down ones. Discourse genre: theme, compositional forms, and linguistic features, remember? So based on these three, we go to a communicative situation, and Rojo says that in this communicative situation we have all these topics. The sphere, that we have already mentioned, the historical time and place, right? Every communication is inserted in a certain time and in a certain place. That maybe if we had a time machine and we returned to the 19th century, we wouldn't understand very much what they would be talking about, depending on the conversation. Right? Participants, the people who are participating, right, of course. The theme, the utterance purposes. What do I want to say with that sentence? What's my intention, right? And language or media mode, if I'm using speaking, if I'm using gestures, right? If I'm, for example, I don't know, somebody here does a work that is not very nice, and I say, nice work! I liked it. Or I say, nice work, huh? Okay, it's totally different. Yeah. So, what kind of media mode did I use, or what kind of purpose did I have for my utterances? So she got the communicative situation to these topics, right?
It has a lot to do with pragmatic.
Oh, definitely. Lots and lots with that.
Yeah.
Right. Then I separated some problem causers, and I compare them with the help that looking through genres can provide when we work with listening. Okay. For example, recognizing sounds and connecting them to words. I recognize